All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powder Toast Man and Log and TV. Anyway, say hello to everybody and let's get started. Guys, it is time to review this beauty from the Apex Pass Around group. Thank you, David. Thank you, Bestech. This is the Bestech. Wow, if I could talk. Bestech Sledgehammer. And I know John right now, John from Grateful Panic is saying you can never talk, but it's okay. John, I love you, man. So this is a Bestech Sledgehammer OD Green micarta and this beautiful D2 black stonewash blade. Just a really cool knife. Got some kind of shadow here. Hold on just a second, guys. There we go. Just had a little too much light going on there. There you go. You can see it got the Bestech logo there. And on this side, you just have D2 over there in the corner. Near the jimping, have this really interesting, tanto blade that actually has a curve to it. Really interesting. You do have a separate grind for that. Flat grind here, almost to the top, not quite over here, all the way to the top here. And then what looks like another flat grind going that way. And yes, it is sharp, and I almost cut myself there. And this is the sharpening choil. And then, as I said, you have these OD green micarta scales here. Nice and grippy, but not overly textured to the point of irritation. Rounded, but, still sort of square, but a good fill and fit to the hand. Really dig it. Got this great pocket clip. Is a little pointy right here, but your finger, at least in my case, your finger, let's see if I can show you, straddles that. Can you see that? It's actually a sort of a cutout for my finger there, which is interesting. So that's not a big deal. You do kind of feel the pocket clip there a little bit, but not too bad. They do have, they're not flat, but they are almost flush screws. Yeah, not quite. So they do stick up, but I think it's high enough. It hasn't caused any problems in my pocket. While we're here, it does have stainless steel liners, barrel back spacers here with a lanyard bead on that one. And you can see great amount of skeletonization. And on this side, let's just turn it over because it's easier to see. There's one little pocket back here, and the rest is left alone so that you can have the liner lock. Now, the liner lock, the lockup of that liner lock is about 25 or so, I would say. The centering of this blade, gosh, it is off to the show side a little bit. It's almost like it starts over there, guys. But it definitely is coming over to that side a little bit, but not bad. No rubbing. You can see nice and clean through there. By the way, I almost forgot to mention, you do have the typical Bestech B on the pivot there. Nice, clean. The screws are countersunk. And again, as I said, it just feels good in your hand. Now, there is not a finger choil, but you can kind of get up on this part right here and get there. That is just a sharpening choil that is too small. These thumb studs, kind of nice. In my opinion, I mean, they stick out quite a bit, but I think that's a pretty good amount. You do have a nice little cutout here. Get your thumb in there. It does pop out very nicely with those thumb studs. You guys know I love thumb stud knives, especially when I actually do flip them open. You do have a decent amount of cutout to get down to that liner lock. It could be a little bit more, in my opinion, or maybe this could stick a little proud, but you can get your finger in there, and thankfully there's no teeth. Sometimes when knives have ones that don't have a lot of access, and then they have the serrations, it just tears my finger up. In the case of this one, not a problem. You do have jimping up here on the spine and a nice flat spot when you reach out. Really nice on that jimping in this grip. It's not overly done. It's really good in that regard. And again, this blade shape is just cool. It does come in this really basic box, the budget Bestech box, and just a cool knife. So now this guy is this version, and all the versions I could find. and my computer decides to lock up right now. Guys, guess what? If you've ever watched KF Live, you know that my internet goes bonkers from time to time. Well, guess what? My internet just went bonkers. Wonderful. So I cannot read you the... there we go. I got it. All right. So this is at White Mountain Knives. And the price at White Mountain Knives is $52, excuse me. And the overall length is 7.2 inches of this knife. Let's see. Do I have anything? Here's the Civivi Brazen that I'm going to review soon, which you can see this is a little bit smaller knife. I don't have anything else to really... Oh, yeah, I do. I know what I can compare it to. So this is the TRM Atom, which is a 3.5-inch knife. So you can see the Atom is a little bit bigger there as well. So tell you what, let's get into those specs a little bit more. So again, it's a 3-inch blade, a 4.17-inch handle, so just over 4 inches. And again, really good for me. You have plenty of room there. I have large to extra large size glove hands, meaning that when I wear large size gloves, my hands are a little loose in there. But, you know, there you go. More than you really wanted to know. So the blade thickness is 0.126, really nice. Black stonewash finish, green micarta handle. It is a liner lock, and it's 3.5 ounces, 3.56 to be exact. Now, they do make a satin blade version. I think I saw an orange and black version. I saw a, I think it was black, maybe black G10. But anyway, they're all right around $52. And personally, this would probably be the one, if I were to get one, this would be the one I would pick out of what I saw. Not really into a lot of orange knives. I do have some, and they're good. By the way, I didn't really talk about the drop action. I talked about the opening action. You can see there, it does drop to your thumb, and just one shake puts that guy down. So really, really cool. Really nice knife from Bestech. I believe, let's see if I see it real quick. I believe, I cannot find it, but I believe it runs on bearings, as most Bestechs do. Let's see if I can see anything there. I believe it's bearings, guys, but don't, yeah, there you go. I think you can see. But yeah, with that action, it almost has to be. Very, very nice. Well done knife. Again, $52. Oh, I forgot to talk about, and I'm going to hear it if I don't. Yeah, no blade play at all. No lock rock. It is solid as can be. Really, really nicely done knife. So there you go. If you have any questions, let me know. Or if you have comments, let me know down in the comments. And, man, I always say description. But anyway, I'll try to have the White Mountain Knives link in the description. And, man, I'm so thankful for Bestech and the Apex group for letting us check this one out. And, guys, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. And thank you to all who are already subscribed. And, guys, thanks so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.